Hello everyone, Blitz here. Today I'm reviewing 3 Himiko Toga Funko Pops. Just like the Shigaraki Funkos, these 3 are like the same, with some differences. I'm reviewing Himiko Toga 787, Himiko Toga Unmasked GameStop exclusive 1029 that comes with a t-shirt, and I do have it. And Himiko Toga AAA anime exclusive 610. She has a worried expression or shyness or blushing. Please don't leave any song request AMVs in the comments for these types of videos. I'm gonna have to say this every video. Again, please don't leave song requests AMVs on these types of videos. If you do, I'll remove them. Just talk about the pop and character instead. My reviews will go into spoiled territory, so watch at your own risk. If this is your first time watching, I'll go over everything with the pops, the character story, and I have a point system, how much they pop out, color scheme, character design, pop mode, glows, and how much I like the character. A point system that goes to 1 to 25/30 if there's a glow version, and I'll tell you where to buy the Funko Pop. I'm gonna say this every review. Himiko Toga, she doesn't have a code name/villain name, is affiliated with the League of Villains and the Vanguard Action Squad, and a 9th Lieutenant of the Paranormal Liberation Front. Toga's life was different. She was shunned by society when her quirk activated. Her personality changed. She became fascinated with blood. Her parents found her in the backyard sucking the blood from a bird. They smacked it out of her hand and said, "What's wrong with you? Why can't you be normal?" Togo retaliated and said she was only trying to help the bird, and they didn't believe her. She went through her childhood asking why she was different and didn't understand that much, confused about love. She was signed up for therapy to repress her quirk and to conceal her feelings. One day at her school, she was found hunched over a student's body, sucking the blood from their neck with a straw. The incident made the news, and Toga's parents were very apologetic for what has happened, that they failed as parents. Toga spent her life on the run for most of her life, until she hears about the hero killer Stain. That led her to the League of Villains. She fell in love with Stain. She wants to be Stain. She wants to kill Stain. She was part of a team that led an attack on the training camp arc, where she met Uraraka and Frappi, where she fell in love and wanted to form a friendship with them. In a twisted way, she saw Midoriya all beaten up and bloody, and reminded her of a boy that looked like him, that she had a crush on. She does form a close bond with her teammate Jean, aka Twice. This is where I'm going to stop the story for now. I'll go over more in different videos. Toga's personality. She is a very cheerful girl, cares about her allies, allowed to make any friend, has a fascination with blood, and loves everything, wants to see anything bleed and get hurt. She likes anything cute and tries to be cute. She shows affection and love in a certain twisted way, that she describes as sucking blood for her to show love, that she thinks is normal. She became enraged when her closest friend twice dies to the heroes, mostly Hawks. She decides that heroes need to perish, and put all her hate on them to annihilate them all. She confesses all her feelings to open up to Midoriya, that she loves him, and to ask him on a date. It broke her and became very hateful when he didn't feel the same way. That everyone is the same, that only cares for themselves. Toga's appearance. She has messy hair, yellow eyes, and a creepy smile. Wearing a school uniform with brown shoes, occasionally wears holsters to carry blood vials and knives, with a machine on her back to draw in blood, with tubes and a straw, with a mask to make it easier. Toga's abilities/powers. Her quirk is called Transform. It gives her the ability to look like someone else with a physical appearance, and it can copy their voice. It depends on how much blood she can digest. 1 cup of blood allows her to transform for 18 hours. She can transform between multiple people with different people's blood. When she deactivates her disguise, it melts away like a liquid. She doesn't like to be clothed when this happens. It gets all over her clothes. Due to TV regulations, she's not allowed to be fully undressed, so she wears a skin bodysuit that matches her skin. I'm trying to say this without coming off a weird way, and this is also like in the manga. When her quirk awakens, when she fully loves someone or something, she is able to use their powers when she transforms. Example: she is able to use Uraraka powers, gravity, to lift people to the sky and drop them. She is able to use Twice's quirk duplicate to make copies of herself, but can't duplicate the powers of her allies and enemies. Okay, before I get into the next question, I sometimes don't know what I write on these scripts. so I can actually say it out loud. So I pause myself and think to myself, what do I write here? So I have to stop recording, rewrite, and re-record to make it much more easier to say. But I'm going to leave this in the video and not make it bloopers. If I ever do bloopers, that's for when I cannot pronounce any character's names. Like the next review I'm going to do. Here are some fun facts about Toga. Here are some of the Toga's original design and a fan redrawn with others by a user named Ochaka Unarake. I'm going to leave them on screen here for a few seconds. MHA creator found her difficult to draw sometimes, with the eyes being different from the other female characters. Toga has two parents that we saw in silhouettes of them, off-screen, kind of, in the TV and the flashbacks with their eyes covered up. She has two siblings, an older brother and a younger sister. They were never shown and never named. As for the parents too, they are probably in witness protection, or they live in a different town or city, or they fled the country. I'm just coming up with my own theories. And the reason why Toga fell in love with Midoriya because it reminded her of an old classmate that looked like him. I think I already said this, but I'm saying it again. There's not much fun facts for Toga anyway. If anyone has any, leave them in the comments. My thoughts and opinions. I love this character a lot. She's my third favorite villain in the anime. I think she's the Harley Quinn of anime, a crazy girl that I can't get mad at. I love the friendship she has with Twice, a duo that can't do anything. A adorable person who wants to love anyone and anything, and to achieve her goals at any risk. The only problem I have with her is that I wish we saw more of her on more screen time, give her more screen time. We could have seen her family and siblings more, and we could have seen her time on the run after the incident in her school. I think the My Hero creator didn't want to focus on her that much, or didn't know how to write her. She is one of the main villains. She could have gotten more development. I think it would have been a little better. Sorry, I hesitated a lot. Here is My Hero Academia Funko Pop Himiko Toga 787. And let me get this thing spinning and the lights on for like a better lighting here. Right there. If you want your YouTube name on the right background, let me know in the comments below. So if you want your name right up there, just let me know down in the comments. I'll be willing to put them down on there. You can choose whatever color you want them in. I use Sharpies, by the way. Again, I'm reviewing all three of these because they all look the same. There's some minor differences. This one has no sticker. In the background right there, you can see all the last rave right there. I do have like all of these Funko Pops on the back, except for Best Genius. I'll show them off one day. The box looks the same as all the others. There's no difference for all these. Get it right down there. Get it zoom in. Again, how much does this Funko Pop pops out? I'm gonna be honest with you. These ones don't really stand out that much. You got your typical school outfits, like with many other Pops that wear school clothes, and she's holding knives and straws. At least the mask is cool, so I'm giving it a 3 out of 5 on this one. The color scheme isn't really that good in my eyes. You have blonde hair with a black mask with silver linings. Okay, I don't know the color of the shirt. A blondish, whitish, palish shirt with a dark blue skirt, red tie, and green holsters, and gray socks and brown boots. The color palette is not so good, so I'm giving it a 2 out of 5. The character design is really simple. She has messy hair, a mask, school outfit with a tie and skirt, socks and shoes. There's not much to it, so it's a 3 out of 5. The mold is not that good either. The only parts to it are the tie-up hair buns with the holsters and knives and straws with their backpack machines, so I'm giving it a 2 out of 5. None of these Pops are glow versions, so how much I like this character is a 5 out of 5, so the final score is 15 out of 25. I'm adding this score to every one and single of these Pops, so let's get a closer look right here. Got your mask, holding knives. Her clothes, the green holsters right there on the side. Got her straw machine right there. The knife in her hand. Turn it around here. Got her backpack machine right there with the shawl. And here a little, you see, here you got your made in Vietnam stamp right there. Let's give it another roundabout on the thing. Here is 1029 there, GameStop exclusive. Let's get it like over. This one comes with a t-shirt, and I actually do have it. Let's get a little close up on the sticker right there. It's exclusive. They got the character right there on the side, and I'm pretty sure the backers are all different characters. I have most of these in the back. Dude, well, here is the box that comes with the t-shirt and everything. Let's get that spanning right there. Shirt all the way around, and right here in front, here is the shirt itself. Hang on, get that out of the way. The shirt design itself. Got the shyness with mask off, the blushness going on, and himiko toga right there. I'm not showing anything. I think I'm messing up right here. We're gonna have it. Yeah, we're gonna drop it right there. No, it won't spin on the thing. I don't even know why I'm trying that. That's the shirt right there. Here's the pop out of the box right there. Let's give it zoom in right there. But it's the same design as the last one, just without the mask. I'm giving it the same score of 15 out of 25. And then you got the messy hair buns. Let's go for a closer look right here. I tell you, these ones don't really stand out that much, but I do like the character. Brown shoes, have it right there. Just gonna have it right there staring at the camera. You got your backpack machine right there with the straw. That's what they call it. I'm not trying to be weird at all. It's gonna have that one spin around so I can have. It's gonna have the mask one sneak in. I don't know what I'm doing. Just having fun here. Here is 610 AAA anime exclusive. It's the same wave as the last one. This one is just being shyness, blush for something like that. Let's get a close up right here. Box and a little close up on the sticker right there. AAA anime exclusive. There. Here is the pop out of the box. Right there. Let's get it. Zoom in. Got every little detail on it. And you can see she has a worried expression, or is it blushing? I can't tell the difference anyway. Let's get a closer up here. Get the blush marks right there. Eyebrows, eyelashes, not eyebrows. She doesn't have anything on the back. She's holding her knife, and she has a word expression. Am I even showing it on camera? I think I'm not, because I can't pay it. I'm not paying attention at all. There. You got the blushness expression. You have the knife right there in the corner. Let's get. You can see the knife right there. There's not much to this, so I'm giving it the same score as the last one. Like all the other ones, 15 out of. Oh, got cut up on the glove. There. Let's get them all into frame right there. Let's get all the togas. Well, not all the togas, just these 3 togas. There's 2 more togas and another one's on the way out. They're all of them right there. Tell me down in the comments what you think. It's not the end of the video just yet. If you're planning on buying this pop, I can't promise any local retail and toy shops and GameStops will carry any of these. That includes the GameStop exclusive one with a t-shirt. You can try to check them to see if they have any. I can't promise on the price. I mostly buy these on Amazon and eBay. On Amazon for $7.87, the price is $13. For $6.10, triple anime exclusive AAA. I think I said that right. AAA and exclusive. The price is at $24 at the time of this recording and upload. The price is at $15 for $10.29. GameStop. It doesn't include the T-shirt, just the pop. The price is at $22. On eBay for $7.87. Many sellers are selling it around $7 to $8. Don't get them confused with the signed ones by the voice actor. Those are selling around for hundreds of dollars. For $6.10, many sellers are selling it around for $8 to $22. And don't get it confused with the signed ones. For $10.29, the pop itself, many sellers are selling it around for $15 to $25. And for the T-shirt bundle, many sellers are selling it around for $20 to $30 plus delivery fees. And some sellers are around $40. My final thoughts on these pops: I think they're cool. They don't stand out too well, and the colors aren't that good. But I do like the character in the pops. Toga has two other pops I'll review someday. One is she's sitting on a beanbag, and the other one is part of the League hideout set. And at the time of this recording and video, she has another one on the way. This one is rumored that she's using her powers. It will be like half of her face will be herself, and the other half is Uraraka Toga transforming. That's all I have for this review. I want to try to be sponsored by Funko or any company associated with them. Tell me down in the comments what you think of these pops. You can leave a suggestion of what pop to review next if I have it. I'll try to review a Demon Slayer or Black Clover one, or a Hunter x Hunter one, or a non-anime one like an MCU or Arrowverse, DC or Marvel, or a glow in the dark one. Sooner or later, maybe a gaming one. That's all I have for this video. I'll see you all later.